Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to do a records run and we're going to finish everything that it needs to get it roadworthy. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so we are going to go to the records to pick up an ABS sensor for this left front here, the one that I dropped the knuckle and stretched the wiring. So now I've got an ABS light, so I can't pass roadworthy with an ABS light. We're going to fix up the drain on the sunroof, which I believe it's the back one is blocked, so we've got to check that one out. If there is a Forester with the sunroof at the wreckers, I'll check it out, pull the plastics off so I know exactly where it runs, and I can look on mine in case I accidentally break a clip or something like that. We are going to I need to tap out a thread underneath the car, so I've got to pull out the Cartboy short shifter kit, pull all those linkages out so I can get to it and re-tap it. It's actually this one, might have to, it seems okay. Yeah, so I've got to do that. I'll put the remount on first, and I'll put the linkages in because they'll be more squishy, be able to fit it all in. It's very tight down there. So I'll do that, get the shifter back in, and hopefully it's all nice and notchy. And I think it's about an inch shorter. So it's amazing what an extra inch can do. So let's get into it. Alright, I know I'm just going to the records to get an ABS sensor, but should I take my whole toolbox just in case? Freaking heavy. Pretty much, I think we just need a 12mm, but yeah, I'll pack all this up and we'll head down to the records. Alright, ready to go, all packed up. I'll see you at the wreckers. Right, so there's a few ABS sensors missing. We've got this 01 Preza, looks exactly the same. Some people have cut them, some have just taken them. But we've got to get in down there, that connector. Alright, got it out, pretty simple. It's just two 12s there, 12 there, and a 12 down there. Easy. So yeah, looks like this side hasn't been touched at all. Look at that, the frame is the same as the Forester as well. Alright guys, I did do a little bit of videoing in there, as you can see, but had a little look around, couldn't see anything else. Alright guys, I'm back. So we need to depin this connector. I'll go ahead and get my little depinning tools. Keep a little packet of tools. A few different ones. So I need to get this little retainer off here. Right, slowly getting this little clip up. Get off. There we go. Alright, so I need to press. Oh my god, all over the place. Okay. Yeah. I think I know why I found a lot of chopped ones. I'm finding this very difficult to depin. I might just get these out, hopefully. That's the plan. Kinda got it out. Alright, so I can't depin it. I've been trying for about 15 minutes and it's just not working. I've mutilated the seal. So I think I might just yeah, do a piggy tail. So I'll cut them right off and cut the other one further back. We'll have a little detail. I've got crimps and everything in there. Heat shrink it, everything. Yeah. So we'll come back to that. We'll get the wheel off. We'll get the ABS sensor off. We'll do what I just said that I'll do. Alright boys, got the other sensor off, the stock one. And the difference is the location of these little pins. The locating bits on the side. That is it. Everything else is the same. Even like the length and everything. It's all the same. So, why would you do that? Subaru do a lot of things that you can just swap over, but ABS sensors, no. Hopefully I can swap it over. Alright, we have connected that onto the new one, so let's get it back in and hopefully, fingers crossed, it works and we get rid of that ABS light. Alright, so the ABS sensor is back in there and it's all connected up. I don't know if I can just turn the car on and it disappears or if I have to drive. If I have to drive, then it won't come off until I've done everything else. Alright guys, just sitting in the car, decided to turn the ignition on. ABS went away. Fixed. Sick. Had to do everything else. So I've got to pull all this back out so I can get the tool in there to tap, re-tap the thread down there, because I've just stuffed up the first couple of threads, I think. Alright guys, I realised when I was editing that I hadn't actually really filmed much of the whole short shifter install and what happened. So let's get under there and I'll show you. Alright, so there should be the shifter. That's looking through the sunroof as well. But see that hole, the threaded hole on the right hand side? Yeah, I stripped like the first couple. It's not going in straight. So that's where the rear mount goes. I can't see it down here, but it goes onto that. I might have taken it out. But I've got the tap to put the thread back in, so hopefully we are all good. I'll put that mount on first and then put everything else back together. Alright, so re-tapped, nice and clean thread now. So I'll find that remount and I'll put that on. We'll come back. I literally just sent it. I used the impact to get it in. I don't know, it wasn't just running up properly. Anywho, we can get everything else back together now. Alright guys, so everything under here is done. We'll move up to the inside. Alright, so I got this metal ring on to hold the grommet down, so it makes a seal. So I'll do up these 12s. Just drop them down there. Your little nipples go through to hold it all in place. There's one there, one at the front. Alright, so we're back at that point. This underlay stuff is horrible. It was cracking. Couldn't get it into position correct. But the correct position, should I say. Yeah, it's feeling nice. We'll get the trim back on and we'll have a look again. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's fifth, I think. First, second, fourth, yes. Can't get into reverse. Cool. Sick. Let's do the sway bar now, so I can drop the car back down. Alright guys, so I've dropped the car back down. I need to tighten up the wheel. You guys are nearly flat, so I'm going to charge you guys up. I'll come back later tonight and we'll do the sway bar. Cool. Getting a bit done, which is great. Alright guys, it's Sunday morning now. last night didn't go as planned. So let's get under the car now and fix up the sway bar. Alright, sway bar is done. I'm going to check out the drain hose on the right rear of the sunroof. Alright guys, I'm at this point. I've taken the seatbelt off, taken the 3 screws out, so we are ready to take this out. I did find the hose come out onto the bumper, but also where the hose came out onto the bumper, it was flush onto the bumper. So yeah, there has been some damage in this corner before. This is a new bumper, it's hardly even dirty on the back side of it. I'll put this down and get this off. Alright, there's the drain. It's up and into there. Yeah, that's exactly where it was. So I'm gonna maybe shoot some air up from underneath, see if it's all good. Listen to that. The air leaks out of my trigger. Sounds like we're getting bubbling. Alright guys, so it looks like a little bit of water came out after I blew the air up into it. So I've got the sunroof open, hopefully it closes, and I'm going to put some water down the rail and hopefully it comes out. If I see it starting to back up, it's got a kink further down, or it's because the hose is up against the bumper. Mind you, it actually leaked when it was really heavy rain, so maybe it was getting backed up and it leaked a little bit, but well, actually it was leaking a lot, wasn't it? Anyway, let's see if this works. Ooh, hopefully it works. Hopefully I just don't put water through the back of my car. Should jack up the front of my car, shouldn't I? Going towards the back. It was blocked. I just saw a big chunk go down. You can hear it dripping out onto the ground. Sick. Fixed. It was just blocked. Cool. Awesome. Happy with that. I can put it all back together. Right, getting it back on. There was a couple of clips still in the body that I popped out and put back into the trim. Now, hopefully it goes back in easily. Nope. These roof ones. Screws there. Seatbelt back on. Cool beans. Got 3 screws. One here. One in here. And one in there. Easier from the other way. Ooh. Cargo blind, whatever you want to call it. Cool, and let me just put this back on. Cool, all done. I'm gonna go to a 9th birthday today, my son's friends, so we'll come back later and we'll go for a drive. So it'll be later. Hopefully all is good. The steering wheel is still out by 45 degrees, so we'll see how that is when we drive it. It was a bit wobbly. It might have been the sway bar. Hopefully it's not this steering. Okay, so I have just edited everything that you've just seen, and I'll pop back out here to do the steering. So we need to get it back up into the jack stands. Hopefully something hasn't come loose under there. It'll be very dangerous. Alright guys, so the bolt that's, you can't see it there, is loose. This is when I rotate the top section. Yeah, it's a little loose. Ooh. Uh-oh. Anyway, it's a size in between 11 and 12 mil. What's that? Google. Well, that stopped up there. I grabbed the 13 mil instead of the 12 mil. It was actually 12. It's all tight. We are a little low on power steering, so I'll fill that up and I'll make sure I bleed it properly too, and then should be right to go out for a little drive tonight. Also, I'm pretty lucky that I edited previous scenes because I hadn't actually tightened up that wheel yet, so I'm glad I said that. Reminded myself. So I'm actually going to go around the whole car and tighten them all up. Just check them all over, make sure nothing's loose. Alright guys, so I've topped up the power steering, so it's on cold maximum now. It wasn't even on cold minimum, so hopefully that helps. We're going to bleed it, go for a drive, see if we're still off. We'll definitely be off 45. If it drives alright, there's no wobble or anything like that, we'll come back in and I'll just take the steering wheel off and rotate it. Seems the easiest way. Actually, I could do it at work. Just make sure I've got all the tools, because I've got a nice flat area where I park. I can just do a nice straight line up to where I park. Then I know I'll be in the right position and it'll be light, a lot easier. Right, went back and forth a few times, locked the lock. We'll tighten up all the wheel nuts and then we'll head out for a drive. Alright, all the wheels are done. Move the missus car and we'll head out for a drive. Well, ABS light is on. Crap. And we're getting some really bad steering wobble, like randomly. It's very strange. I don't know, this wheel wobble seems to be under load. It's very strange. Well, there's got to be something that I've changed. I've changed the end links, sway bar end links, I've changed the steering rack. Hard to get on. The short shift is good. It's hard to get on camera, especially at night time. Let's see if I can do it. There. Well, this is very frustrating. Yep. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I'll drive the Skyline tomorrow. I'll go to the tyre shop just around the corner from work and ask them if I can get a wheel alignment on Tuesday. And we'll baby her to work to get a wheel alignment. Hopefully that's it. ABS. We'll duck across the road from work and see if we can get an ABS sensor from them. It's a part shop. Car part shop across the road. There was no foresters that pick apart. I'll check another records. Because that won't be until the weekend, so yeah. No. Can't leave it that long. Could it just be the ABS sensor that's causing that? Oh. Rebuild kit for my other one. Well, this one wasn't leaking. Maybe I'd change. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Thought I was getting somewhere and then it just kicked me in the ass. Alright guys, I'll see you next episode. Bye.